We are under. Gio Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that has 99 career losses. The one thing I'm certain that he doesn't want to do is pick up career loss number 100 in this one here today. So it's going to be awfully important, one, that his team scores him some runs, and two, he shuts down the opponent early.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Popped up. Encarnacion has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Digging in, Kevin Biggio, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. In the air out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Here's the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And there are two away now. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Biggio on third with two out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into the game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit out towards second. Panic's able to get there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And it's quickly 0-2. Now here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. popped him up. Encarnacion in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert is right there, one down.
That is good.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Number 6.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, batting at an even .400. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
1-1 to count. Now a move over to first, and they got him. And he popped him up. Moncada in foul ground, and this will land foul. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the White Sox, the first baseman.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Edwin Encarnacion is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. In there for strike one. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Good waste pitch. 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Strike taken up in the zone. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Top of the third set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Reese McGuire. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Comes set, now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he fouls this one off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A little bit outside. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Here's the 2-2. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Danny Mendick. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Stepping in, Luis Robert. He singled his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 now. Here's a look over to first, but the runner's back easily. And the 2-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batter number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Shoemaker comes set. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance to Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Standing in now, Bo Bichette. He swings and grounds it to short. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Hit down the third baseline. Moncada has it. One there. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play.
The first base.
Now batting, Travis Shaw. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Moncada in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. Swinging a high chopper. Shaw has it, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. 0-1 the count. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
To 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's Jose Abreu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's fouled away. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the... Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Oh, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
From the stretch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here comes another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Pitch popped up, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty, and up next the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Standing in, Danny Mendick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Mendick is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Travis Shaw would be next. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. He loses him on ball 4. Now in the box, Travis Shaw. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
To first, Gonzalez, and he'll dive back in safely. Comes set with the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Jay's off to a bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis. Robert.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch pulls this one in the air out to left. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2. Dane Dunning is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 78.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Reese McGuire. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Dunning, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Joe Panic. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. The 1-2. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
The left fielder, number 8, Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Biggio. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The first baseman, number 23,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Edwin. card, not the O.
Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just hung in there on that one. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And it's fouled away. Shoemaker looks in. 2-2 on its way home. Popped him up. Right fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Nomar Mazara. Thomas Pannone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 45.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Fielded by Panic. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Leury Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order. Leury Garcia will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 28.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to right center. Mazara's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rowdy Tellez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. He comes in at 262 on the year. 3 homers and 16 RBIs. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reese McGuire. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer if they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. A run for the Jays. Rowdy Tellez remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Robert. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Lourdes Gurriel is also into the game as he takes over at short. Billy McKinney is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Giles sets. Here comes the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.